Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a closer look at the timing and possible impacts of strong to severe thunderstorms that'll be moving across the ArkLaTex Tuesday night into Wednesday. What we're going to be watching is an upper level disturbance. You can see it moving into the northern Rockies. It's going to push a cold front through the area Tuesday night and Wednesday, and that front will bring the chance for severe storms. Storm Prediction Center indicates a slight severe weather risk in these areas of yellow. That means any severe weather issues will be scattered in nature, more of an isolated risk further to the south towards Interstate 20, as the storms likely will begin to weaken as they move southward through the ArkLaTex late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Could see a lingering marginal risk over the southeast edge of the area during the day, especially late Wednesday morning. So here are the details on the timing as we look at Futurecast. You can see tomorrow ahead of the cold front, it's going to be partly cloudy. It's going to be hot as we'll see temperatures in the low to middle 90s. Very small chance for the random shower. Tomorrow afternoon, thunderstorms will develop to our north and west, and they will gradually move into the ArkLaTex late tomorrow evening, arriving in Texarkana shortly after midnight. They then continue to move to the south, arriving in Shreveport by about 6 a.m. And you can see as we move through the morning hours, the leading edge of the storms will likely be down towards Natchitoches by noon and should be much weaker by the time they get there. Now, as far as the issues that we could be looking at, it does appear as if damaging winds will be our biggest threat, but the tornado risk is not zero. One thing to point out to you is that we could see a few strong tornadoes, but those would likely occur over eastern Oklahoma and western Arkansas north of the ArkLaTex. One area that we're going to have to watch is the northern edge of the ArkLaTex here north of Interstate 30. There is a low end chance that these storms still could be strong enough to be spinning and might pose a little bit of a tornado risk late tomorrow evening. Again, wind probably going to be the more widespread concern over the northern edge of the area. We could see some gusts upwards of 60 miles per hour. Futurecast clearly shows the weakening trend with the storms. Notice the areas of yellow, that's at least 30 miles per hour. Again, these storms could produce a decent amount of 30 to 50 miles per hour gusts, and we could see some gusts upwards of 60 over the northern, say, quarter of the area in that slight risk area. Another concern as these storms move southward will be the potential for some heavy rain. High-res models indicating that somewhere in the ArkLaTex we could see a large area of 2 to upwards of 5 inches of rain, with most of that falling during the nighttime hours tomorrow night. So flash flooding also could become a concern, especially Wednesday morning near Interstate 20, where the storms arrive shortly after sunrise Wednesday morning. So weather worry index today put it at 3 out of 10. The main concern will be damaging winds, although the tornado risk is not zero. We're going to have to keep an eye on the northern edge of the ArkLaTex as those storms move in late Tuesday evening. Beyond that, it looks like quieter weather will return as we will see dry conditions return late Wednesday, and we will stay dry through this weekend and pretty much all of next week. Temperatures will turn cooler as well several days with highs in the 80s. Lows will fall into the low to middle 60s. We should warm back up into the lower 90s as we move into the beginning of next week.